Time once again for
the friendship game,
where we roll the die, answer great questions about friendship, and move inextricably around the board.
That's hilarious.
Action!
Hey everybody, I'm here today with my awesome friend Cici from cici.loves.cheese. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad to be here.
First and most important thing is drawing the topic card.
Okay.
So go
and
ahead.
That's up to me?
That's up to you.
Ooh, I feel a rush of power.
Yeah, you have it.
This says, what do you do when your friends start having kids?
It's almost like it knows us.
A little bit.
Because you have the kiddos
I do.
and Adam has 0.
Yes. So this is a great question for you and then for me to correct you on.
I look forward to this. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll the die and
Okay.
see where we're headed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right.
Speaking of which.
Speaking of which, I hear kids right now. Do we need to?
We might need to. So sorry. Okay, come this way. I don't even know where you found that, but you can play with that. But if you want to change the movie, you can to something you want to watch. You have to do what she says. Try to make it super quick, okay? Thank you, you're the best.
Like an obstacle course.
Yes.
Good, and go ahead and draw the first card.
Oh, this is fun. Okay, if you are the one with kids, and I am, how should you accommodate your childless friends?
How should you take care of those of us?
And nurture friends without kids. Okay, so the concept of accommodation is one that I really like because I appreciate when my friends without kids accommodate me and all of the details and rigmarole that goes along with, oh, I have a toddler who has a nap time, or oh, I have to be home by 9 because inside I'm 88 years old now. So I like this. I think to accommodate my friends without kids, I would definitely try to keep the times where I'm available, like to be reached via phone, text, email, like not necessarily face-to-face, really nice and open for them. When I say, I'm here for you anytime, reach out and call me, I really, truly mean that. And there are so many ways to get a hold of somebody nowadays. We've been using apps where you can kind of like FaceTime and then record it and send it to each other, which is nice.
Oh.
So I can connect with my friends during the day while she's asleep, and they don't have to listen to the Twitter of, a happy 2-year-old in the background. And also just to try to schedule things out a little bit further in advance. That works best for me if I have a couple weeks heads up. And then maybe we can have like a grown-up night out, or we can have a weekend in the mountains because I can arrange for childcare, and it's like the best of both worlds.
Very cool.
I mean, how do you feel about that? Would you feel like that would be enough?
That does feel very supportive and very accommodating. And I think I tend to have a general bias towards those of us without kids. It's really kind of more of our responsibility to learn to be flexible and kind of settle into those roles. And so I sort of feel like an inch counts for a mile.
Oh, that's nice.
Because if I see you just even trying to keep up the relationship, then it's so much easier for me to be like, wow, she has all of that going on, and I see her reaching out, and then that therefore means so much more to me.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, friendship.
Friendship. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if you want to let the relationship go?
Ooh, we're digging deep.
We're just getting right in there.
All right, we're going to lean into this one.
Yeah. I do feel like there have been those times over the years where my friends who have the kids become these sort of 88-year-old people.
Oh, yeah.
And they become kind of a level of stodgy whereby I see that they don't enjoy the same things that we kind of were friends around. And so, if it's a situation where I have kind of like gone over to their place to make sure that we still have time after the kids go to bed, and even in some cases I'll go and I'll like spend the night at their house so that we can have that adult time together. But then if I still see them being like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm like, wow, you're really not giving me anything.
You're not
here.
meeting in the middle there.
Yeah. Then those might be times where I might say, I just don't think we seem to have the same kind of fun we used to have anymore.
That makes sense. And that probably applies to just about any relationship in your life, professional, platonic, romantic. If it's not nourishing you or serving you, you have to really take a look at it and make sure you guys are meeting in the middle. You don't want to go 100% all the time. You'll just end up exhausted and resentful.
Yeah.
Right?
Not worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. How about you?
It's really hard for me. I'm from the Midwest, as you're well aware. So boundaries are, I'm 38, and boundaries are an entirely new concept to me. So drawing boundaries like that and letting go of a relationship is a really long, drawn out process for me. And if it has to do with if it's someone who doesn't have a child and we're just not communicating well, or I'm getting drunk phone calls at 3 a.m., and I don't mind getting drunk dialed at 3 a.m., but if that person calls the next day and says oh, you never pick up, or where were you? That's a little bit hard because I can't keep reminding them that we have separate lives and we're going through different things.
But I think it's also okay too to be able to recognize, hey, things are going to change, and that can be okay.
It's true.
Okay,
So
that's
it's my
your
turn.
go.
All right, here we go. One. The loneliest number.
Yes. I feel
Okay.
a song coming on.
Okay, this is a true or false. We can only be friends with families who have kids the same age. That is not, for me personally, not true at all. It's fun when our kids can play together, but I think as parents, we tend to identify so closely with parenthood that we lose ourselves, and it's important to, it's great if the kids can nourish each other and play and excite each other and stimulate each other, but it's also okay for mom and dad to have friends that don't have kids, or have kids that are teenagers, or kids that are in college, or are thinking about having kids in the future. So yeah, that's a big false for me.
Yeah. I'm realizing that we've only ever been friends when you've had kids. Because we only started hanging out when Lola was a baby.
It's true.
And so I remember you and Eric always doing such a good job of that, of creating a space whereby you can do the parent thing, put Lola down, but then your house was always a very sort of fun place where I feel like I perceive that you did a good job of continuing to be the same person. Do you feel like you'd give yourself an A on your report card?
You know what? Again, I'm from the Midwest, so giving myself an A is hard. But I'd give myself a solid B+.
Okay, fair. We'll take it. Adam's go. All right, here we go. You want to blow on there for some good luck? Okay.
And a little bit of germ
A little bit of
action.
germs right on my hands. I'm going to not wet my eyes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Slurp hot sauce. Oh,
well.
goody.
I mean, I don't write the rules.
No.
I'm just glad I didn't pull that card.
Yep, you are. All right, now it didn't say drink all the hot sauce. It said slurp the
If
hot
you want
sauce.
to be technical. Sure.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Listen.
That is not hot
that
sauce.
was
I didn't get any.
The worst slurp this side of the Mississippi.
It's true. Okay, I promise I can do better. Woo!
Okay, that was pretty good.
Oh. Woo!
Ooh, I can feel
Yeah.
every time you exhale. It's like curling my eyelashes.
Yeah. Sorry about it. I'm gonna set that over there, and just plan on me being real sweaty the whole rest of the game.
You can do both.
All right, your go.
All right. Oh, there's not 2 of those in that deck, is there?
We shall see.
3.
3.
All right. Okay, if you are the childless friend, how should you accommodate your parent friends?
Oh, well, I have a little something to say about this.
Do you?
The best tip that I can give you, maybe in the past you've enjoyed going out for drinks and kind of hitting the bars, if that's kind of your scene at all. One thing that I've found, if we still want to kind of be able to enjoy cocktails as adults, is there's a family that I'm very close with, and I will actually go to their house and I will bring my sleeping bag and I will plan to stay overnight so that I can enjoy time with them as a family, all of us around the dinner table. I get to have a relationship with their kids.
That's great.
But then the kids go to bed, and then we can kind of get back to the good old days, but it's happening in their living room instead of...
That sounds like the perfect balance.
It really is,
Yeah.
because then, we can sit and we can be relaxed, and I'm not looking at the clock thinking like, okay, am I safe to drive home? It's just not even a
right.
consideration. I
Yeah.
can just know that I'm going to go to bed, and then I still get to have like breakfast with the kiddos in the morning,
Yeah.
which again is really kind of a nice thing. So it does require a little bit
sweet.
more planning. But, on a Friday night or a Saturday night, it's a situation that works really well for us.
You should like trademark that. You should like print a bunch of sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Like the Adam sleepover bag.
The
grown-up slumber
childless
party.
friend sleeping bag.
That's it. That's it.
All right, here we go. Here we go. 3. Draw another card and answer to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb,
I like this.
as you do.
I like where this is going.
Okay. How does having children impact the ways in which you show up for your friends? Show up is in quotes. How does having children impact the ways you show up for your friends? I would say if it were me, my experience has been I don't tend to lean on my friends with kids as much. If my leg was broken or I had a massive head wound, I would probably choose instead to call my single friends first.
I have no words. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I truly can't pepper anything additional on top of that. That's perfect.
Okay.
And it's probably a really good policy to have. All right. Ooh, 6. Do I just crisscross you or should I go the middle? I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Drink a sip of pickle juice.
Oh, okay.
I love pickle juice.
Okay, now I'm curious, is pickle juice keto?
Pickle juice is the most keto liquid because it's full of electrolytes.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, okay, so do I need to do them both at once?
No,
like
no,
we were
no,
talking
no,
about being
just
single.
one is
Okay.
fine.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait, is this sweet pickles or dill
No,
pickles?
it's dill.
Okay, thank God. It's good.
Okay, good.
It's good. I'm not even sorry that I pulled that card. You smell like hot sauce. I smell like pickle juice.
Between the two of us, we are like the craziest Bloody Mary smell.
We are.
6. Draw again and nod yes through your whole answer. I feel like you're getting to be a lot more normal
Yeah, no, that's
on
right.
this game.
That's why I slipped the director a 5 when I came in here. I was like, give me all the easy cards.
Okay, I see how it is. Okay. You're really great, but you lose. Yes.
My first breakup. That's what he said.
I'm really great, but I lose. Yes.
Which in turn means?
That, well, but I see another card on this game. Like, there's a chance that might
all right.
be a hot sauce card. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like you have the inside scoop on whether or not that's the hot sauce card.
I actually don't. I actually don't.
This is really confusing me. I have to look away from you.
Okay, go ahead and roll the...
Here we go. All right, 5. Wait, is that me? That's not me. 1, 2. I'm just going to go right over the pile of hands.
Go up
3,
and over.
4, 5. All right, here we go. Now I'm actually flop sweating. You win!
Oh, CC for the win.
I'm pretty happy about this.
Was that Robot 4th of July that
It
you were
was.
just singing there?
Yeah, it really was.
I wasn't quite sure. Okay.
There were like absolutely no stakes to this game, but I'm so excited that I won.
Well, and I feel really good. I feel glad. I enjoyed kind of hearing your perspective more on this.
Oh, absolutely, same.
And hopefully anybody who's watching found some useful little nuggets today as well.
Yeah.
So
Friendship is pretty great.
yeah, so thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for being here,
Thank
Cici.
you for having me.
And go check out Cici Loves Cheese if you haven't yet. And subscribe and click the bell so that you can get all of our updates here. So this has been the Friendship Game. Will you come back and play with me again sometime?
Absolutely, even when you don't invite me.
Perfect.